Hello, my third grader friends. This week I'm very excited for our project because we are going to be drawing some cute puppies. Our project is going to be of a dachshund. So a dachshund's like the hot dog dogs. And we are going to draw our dachshund and add quite a bit of pattern. Patterns are an awesome way to make artwork look awesome. So patterns are just a repetition, so a repeating shape or line, all of that, or color. So you see around this picture frame I did is all a big pattern. I put a pattern on his bandana and the floor. This project gives you a chance to practice and try out some different patterns. Here are some inspiration for some different types of patterns. I am using brown paper. If you don't have brown paper, you could go look in your recycling and find maybe a cereal box or another kind of cardboard and open it up and flip it to the back, and that should be some blank brown paper. If you don't, that's okay. You can use white paper, not a big deal. I like using the brown because the colors pop out, and since the dog is brown, we don't have to color in the dog. Here is my example of what I was just talking about. So this is my husband's favorite snack. I took the Cheez-Its out already, but I'm opening it up and cutting along one side. You might need some help from a grown-up to cut it. But there we go. We have a pretty good size piece. So I'm cutting on the seam, so where like the box bends. I'm doing that on each side. And then the other folded parts. And this is a smaller rectangle, but if you had a bigger box, it would be a bigger rectangle. And there you have it. Make sure you put the other pieces back in the recycling bin. Follow along with me, and I can't wait to see what we do. Like I said before, you can use brown or white paper, but I am using a ruler to help draw my frame. You could use a ruler or just a flat surface. I am rotating my paper so I can get a more precise line. And since we are using pencil first, it is okay if we make a mistake. We can always erase it. So if you don't have a ruler, like I said earlier, you can use a straight edge. I'm just using a piece of paper as a guide for my straight line. Now that we have our frame done, I'm going inside the frame and adding my patterns. I'm sorry you can't see all that clearly because of using just a pencil, but you can see I'm using wavy or bumpy lines and going in with more detail and adding another row of bumpy lines. Now for the start of our dog. So I am making the main head shape, and it almost looks like an egg shape or an alien looking head. But once we have the main shape of the head and we're happy about it, it is time to add the ears. And these kinds of dogs have big floppy ears. And so I'm adding those on with curved lines, and they should be about the same for each. So that's where I'm fixing it and erasing part of it. We're trying to get them to look similar, but they don't have to be identical. After our ears are done, I'm adding in a diagonal line near the chin that come and meet at like a V shape. And then for the body, those are some curved lines, and I'm adding little tiny feet, the belly line, and more little tiny feet. You can pause this if it's going too fast for you, but I added the toe lines and the back legs. Since we are using pencil, it is okay if we make a mistake because we can erase. we want to see 4 little puppy feet. So 2 front and 2 back. The back legs, the hind legs, we just see like the little tip of the foot. And we can't forget about the tail. So I am just adding that in. It's like a rounded, long, skinny rectangle. The nose is a rounded square and 2 big circles for the eyes. Remember, this is a 2-week project. So where I stop in the video, that's where you should stop. Don't forget to take a photo of your artwork and post it onto our Google Classroom page. I can't wait to see what you do. Bye!